So, fact check. So what I've got here, I've saved this in advance. This is the prompt to say, you are a professional lettings expert and customer service writer, skilled in drafting calm, professional, and empathetic responses to customer complaints. And it goes on to explain exactly how I want it to deal with a complaint. And then I've written this fictional complaint. So this is written by a landlord, a fictional landlord, who is disappointed with the condition in which they have received their property back at the end of a tenancy, a situation which I'm sure many of us are very familiar with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste the whole thing into ChatGPT. So let's start a new chat, paste that in here. So just a reminder what we're doing, because I don't want to go too fast. So we've got here our prompt telling ChatGPT the whole raft queue structure here. So we've included tone of voice. I've prompted it to ask me questions. And then I've finished the prompt by saying, here is the landlord's email. And then let's imagine I got this in my inbox this morning. I've simply copied and pasted the email that was sent by this unhappy landlord into ChatGPT. So that whole text is now in here. Let's see what happens. So it's having a little think. It's reading what I've put in. Certainly, before I draft your reply, could you confirm a few details to ensure accuracy and tone? I'm going to put quite succinct replies, but if you were replying to a really tricky customer, you might want to take some time over this, but I'm going to literally put one-word answers. Was it managed or let only? It was managed. 2, were mid-tenancy inspections carried out and shared with the landlord? Yes, inspections were carried out. 3, is the landlord correct in stating the report was generic? No, I wouldn't send a generic report. It was detailed and photographic. 4, do you or would you consider offering a goodwill gesture, or are you looking to stand firm on no financial compensation for the tenancy from the agency? No compensation. The landlord is seeking betterment. 5, roughly how much is the proposed deposit deduction versus the landlord's out-of-pocket costs, if known? So I'm going to be quite stubborn. I'm going to say the landlord is not out of pocket. They are seeking compensation for matters that should be their responsibility anyway, not the tenants. 6, has the deposit now been formally disputed by either party via the deposit scheme, or is it just proposed at this stage?